Seeing everybody this morning. We've got a guest appearance this morning. We've got Buzz here, and we're just going to see how we go. But welcome ASN, welcome Sandy, welcome Alfredo. Great seeing everybody. We're just going to see how we go with the training with with Buzz as a distraction. Just see how we go. It's a beautiful day today. The sun's just coming up, a bit of mist over the field here. We've had a lot of rain. It's going to be a little bit wet here, but that's okay. That's okay. We've had a lot of rain. So we'll just see where we go. We'll just let him have a bit of a run around, a little bit of a play. I know I'm going to have trouble with Buzz because he's Bolt. Here. 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 Yes, good boy. The problem I'm going to have this morning is... here. Here. Come. Sit. One for you. Here. Sit. Buzz is just going to follow us. Come. Wanting the treats. Here, Bolt. Here, Bolt. Here. Bolt. We'll just see how we go. Here. Bolt. Here. Nah, it's not going to work. Here, Bolt. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to put you on the lead, mister. He's full of energy. Nah, that's no good. Here. Here. Okay. Come. Come. Let's go. We're going to have to put you on the lead for a little while. Going to have to put you on the lead for a little while. They haven't been out quite as much because of all the rain. Come. Let's go. There we go. Just going to leave Buzz alone and let him do his own thing this morning. There we go. He's just over there. He's just over there. Hey, Beast. Great seeing you this morning. Just had a bit of a trouble there. Bolt's full of energy this morning. I thought I'd bring Buzz out, let him have a bit of a run as well and see how we go, using him as a distraction. But as you can see, Bolt seems to have other ideas, full of energy. Come on, here. We're going to see if this distraction works. And you've got to show it off for Buzz. You've got to show it off for Buzz. Here he comes. Here he comes. Hey, no. See, Bolt. Hey. Here you go. Here you go, Buzz. There's your ball. Nah. Bolt's wanting to play. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment. Just going to have to leave Bolt on the lead. They haven't really been out for a couple of days properly. People weren't aware we had a lot of rain here. So welcome everybody. I'll just say a quick hi to everybody and then we'll try and get Bolt here under control. I think I've said hello to, I'll say hello to everyone that's in here. ASN, great seeing you. Alfredo, great seeing you. Sandy, great seeing you as well. Beast, great seeing you. Hang on. Have I missed anyone? Beast, Iggy, great seeing you. Thanks for joining us. Won't be on for long, but I can watch for a bit. Nut, appreciate you popping in. And great seeing everyone this morning. Here, Bolt. Come. Okay, we're just going to leave Buzz alone over there. He's got his ball. We'll just have a quick look at him. Here, come. Okay, I'm just going to leave the lead on you. Come, let's go. His recall's been going really well lately. So I've been very happy with it. I've really been pushing. I'm like a broken record with his recall and just keeping him close to me like this and for him to pay attention to me. It's a lot of treats. They haven't been fed this morning. Yeah. And come. That's a boy. And next week I want to start looking at getting him to stay. Sit. Yes, good boy. Buzz has gone off for a wander. If you really want to see, there he is. I'm just letting him go and letting him do his own thing. He'll come back. And here, he's seen a bird. I'll just let him do his own thing. I've just got to keep an eye on him though. Here. Bolt. Here. Yes. Good boy. Come here. Here. Yes. Because the other problem I have is Buzz wants the treats and here as well. So if we leave him up here, I know you want to go over there. Bolt, here. That's the boy. I'm just going to do this over and over again, and I'm finding, here, you want to go, he wants to go. He wants to go and torment Buzz. We're just going to leave him alone. Just got to keep an eye on him. He's right over there. I can see him, but he will come back. Come on, let's go. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. If you're new here, please say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Come here. We're going to get this lead off you. We've got to get this lead off you. There we go. That's the boy. That's the boy. Yeah. That's it. Sit. Come. You're a good boy, aren't you? Good boy, yes. Had nothing. I forgot the clicker thing, ASN. Yes, good boy. Come. I'm just doing this with no treats at the moment. He's thinking about Buzz. Buzz will come back. Buzz will come back. Here. Yes. Good boy. Come. Just going to do this over and over again. We're doing it here on the cricket pitch. Yes. Come. Here. Bolt. Here. Don't know how well this. Bolt. Here. Good boy. I'll give him a treat for this one. That's the boy. Yes, come. Come. And I must add to everybody, if you're new here, I'm not an official dog trainer. And I'll have to go find Buzz in a minute. Here. Good boy. Yes. Round we go. I'll catch up on the chat in a moment. I'm just paying heaps of attention on this fella here. Come. That's a boy. Let's go. Don't know where Buzz is. He'll come back. I know you're looking for him as well. He's down there somewhere. We'll go and find him. Here. Good boy. Yes. Let's go. That's a boy. I'll keep my hand up. I've got nothing in my hand, but I want him to be walking right beside me. Yes. Good boy. We've got to go find Buzz, hey? We've lost Buzz, everybody. He's probably down here at the skate park. He went for a wander. Bolt, here. Good boy, yes. No. Oh no, here comes Buzz. Bolt, here. You can see Buzz. I don't want him running up and doing his playful thing that he usually does with Buzz. And if everyone's just joined us, here he comes. I don't know if this is all going to go to plan today, but we'll just see how we go. That's a boy. I was hoping to sit down a little bit with them as well and just let them wander around, but it's a little bit wet for me to be sitting on the ground. That's a boy. That's a boy. Let's go. Let's go. Got to get him back on track here. Here you come, Buzz. So again, say hello to everyone. That's a boy. You've lost your ball though, haven't you? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, ball. No. I think you're down to 50% today. Here we go. Got to get you back on track. Get you back on track. No. I'll just let him run around a bit, have a bit of a play. I'll catch up on the chat. Welcome everybody. I've missed a few things here. I'll just say hello to everybody as we go through. Thank you for that boost. He is doing pretty good, except for this morning. I think I'll just, come on, let's go. No. I'll just say hello to everyone. I've missed a lot. Hello, White Snake. That's Steve. Great seeing you. Hey, Kelly Hurd, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Great seeing you this morning. I'll just go through here. Have I, Aria, the rescue dog. Great seeing you this morning. I'm just going to say a quick hello to everybody and then get back on track with these two. Sorry if I've missed any of the questions. And then let's go. Come here. No, none of that rubbish. No, here, Bolt. I'll get his attention. Hey, come. There we go. Get you back on track. Let's go. Come. I know. Bolt wants a treat too. There we go. That's the only problem I have with this. If when I bring Buzz, is that he wants and just follows around. His recalls. Here, come. Bolt, here, come. Gotta get you back on track. Get you back on track. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Come. I won't be bringing Buzz all the time. Just trying to get his attention. Let's go. No. That's the boy. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. Bolt's found something to keep himself entertained. I'll turn around this way so I can see what's going on and we'll get back on with the chat. I know. You're going to be annoying this morning, aren't you? You're going to be annoying? Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, Melanie. Great seeing you this morning. I think I missed you there. Always great seeing you. I'll work my way back. So Kelly says he's worried about his brother. He is. And they're glued together, these two, I think. And yes, Beast, the bark is loud. Bit annoying sometimes. And everyone's just saying hello to everybody. But welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. If you're new, this is Buzz. Look, this is Buzz. He's a 14-year-old English Staffy with a loud bark. You've lost your ball, mister, haven't you? I know, you've lost your ball. I know. And he's a rescue dog. He was rescued when he was 18 months old. And this is Bolt over here. He's pulling some plastic thing he found on the ground apart. He's an 18-month-old Staffy mix. And he was rescued at 2 months old. So, okay, we're going to have to get rid of that. Come on. Let's go. Here. Give us that. None of that. Yeah. Oh dear. He just jumped up and took that out of my hand. Don't know if anyone saw that. We'll just let him be with that for the moment. We're going to go find your ball, mister. Then we've got to work our way back up to where the cricket pitch is. Hey Tasso, great seeing you. Thanks for joining us. I know. Let's go. this isn't really working as I planned. We got to, oh dear. Okay, let's go. We're going to go back down this way and see how we go. That's the boys. I think I'll just let them have a bit of a run around and a bit of a play. Buzz is full of energy this morning. He's actually on new medication. I found he's still limping. It's like a slow release. So we've just got to get him over here and just get him to quieten down a little bit. I'm going to sit down on the cricket pitch here because hopefully that's a little bit drier. I don't think so. Oh, it is actually. It is actually. And we'll just see how we go with these bits of training. And we'll get Buzz. There you go. Now my bum's going to get wet. That's the boy. That's the boy. We just got to slow it down a little bit for the sake of Buzz. Here, Bolt. Here. That's the boy. That's the boy. Hang on. I know they love. These are the treats, everybody, that I made. That had the turmeric in it, and they go crazy over it. I don't know what it is. I tried them. It's like, yeah, whatever. Hey? Okay. Yeah, one for you. One for you. They're probably a bit hungry because I didn't feed them this morning because I knew I'd be giving them a lot of treats. Let's go. I think we'll just, I think this training thing is probably going a bit backwards at the moment. Hey, Olivia the potato, great seeing you. Thanks for joining us. Aria says, have a seat. Following dogs around is exhausting. I know. You're starting to exhaust me with your bark, mister. Come on. Let's go. I'll let him just have a chew around on that. I've just got to be careful that he doesn't swallow anything. Where's your ball? I know. You want these treats. What have I done this morning? What have I done? I thought this would be a good idea. I know. You're a disruptor. You're disrupting everybody, aren't you, mister? You're disrupting everyone. Come on. You've got to keep it down. You want love? I think he wants more than love. He wants treats. Here, Bob. Here. Okay, I've got to get rid of this. Here. Bolt, drop it. He was doing this. Drop. Here. Drop. Drop it. There you go. And one for you. Okay. Right. Here, Bob. Here, Bob. Come. No. Okay. Everybody, I've got to get. No. I've got to get rid of this. He was actually swallowing some of it. No. Okay. Get it out of sight, out of mind. Come on, let's go. Here, come. Okay. Let's go. Sit. That's the boy. No, you get nothing. Come on, let's go. Okay, I won't be doing this again, I don't think. Definitely has not gone to plan. Where's your ball? Okay. Where do I go with this now? I've got two uncontrollable dogs. You're uncontrollable. There's something about these treats. He doesn't do this with other treats. There might be like a, I don't know, addiction. I don't know. There you go. Now that's it. No more. Come. Got to behave yourself. Here. Come. Let's go. Okay, this isn't working this morning. I do apologise to everybody. I can't keep up with the chat. Hey, here. No, I'm going to put him on the lead, I think. This isn't good. So I'm going to watch Buzz. And we're going to go for a bit of a lead walk, I think. I don't want Buzz running around like that. Yeah. No. Come on. Oh dear. Okay, that's enough. Here. Ooh, you're going to be in trouble today, mister. You're going to be in trouble today. Yep. Okay, we're going to change this around a little bit this morning. Come. I think just take him for a bit of a lead walk around the park. Might be easy. Sorry about that, everybody. I had this idea in my head and it's definitely not working. I might have to probably shorten the stream this morning because my ultimate thing is I've got to look after this fella here with his arthritis, and that's just not good. That's just not good. And there's another thing, I suppose everyone who saw the stream the other night, there's something to do with the camera as well, and this gimbal I use, it seems to set them off a little bit as well. So we'll probably only go for probably another 20 minutes. I'll probably have to cut this short this morning because I've got to look after this fella here, and probably wasn't a very good idea. So I do apologise, everybody, but I'll quickly go through the chat. I appreciate everyone joining us this morning. So I think everyone's chatting amongst themselves. And hey, Danny, great seeing you this morning. Thanks for joining us. We're having a bit of trouble here this morning. I thought I'd bring Buzz along as part of the training because I know that you shouldn't have two dogs. Like when you're training one dog, you should do it on their own. But feeling a bit sorry for Buzz. We've had a lot of rain. And they hadn't been out, and this could be part of the reason why. Right, that's enough. Hey, that's enough. No. Come. That's that man. I see that man every morning when I come here. He always says hello, and he's always out for his walk. I didn't recognise him today because he's got his safety vest on. Okay. So this will be the last time I bring you to training, mister. I know. Come on, we'll just go for a little bit of a walk, and we might have to finish up soon because to me, I don't know if everyone agrees, but it's not good enough for this fella here, which I've got to be really careful of, and probably been overdoing it in the past, in which I don't want to keep doing that. So we'll just go for a little bit of a walk, see how we go, and I'll catch up on the chat at some stage. But like all live streaming, it's there at the moment. There's no editing. I can't edit anything out. It's there. And but appreciate everyone joining us this morning. That's the boy. And with the channel itself, I'm having to change a few things around. For this fella here, so you'll see a few changes. I'll let everyone know what's going on with those and that type of thing. But ultimately, it's the welfare of both of the dogs, and especially for this fella here. And we'll just go. This seems to have quietened them down a little bit. That's the boys. Come on. But welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. Sorry about the mayhem. They're all full of energy. Hey, okay. That's the boys, that's the boys. Because you've been playing up, you've got to go home soon. You've got to go home. And come on, let's go. Let's go. That's the boys, that's the boys. So we'll just have a bit of a walk around, let them out for a little bit, and then we'll finish up. That's the boys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Just pop in the chat. Has anyone else had trouble like this with their dogs? That's the boys, that's the boys. This seems to have quietened them down. I think we'll probably do this for a little while. Just let them just run around and explore. That's the boys, that's the boys. Hunches. What did I put in the thing? Bolt's hard at work. Okay, everyone look at the pinned comment. I think this says it all. Bolt's hard at work. Will he stay on track, or will Buzz jump in and steal the show? I think that's what's happened. I really do. I really do. I really do. Hey, Buzz, you ruined it. Come on, let's go. No, you haven't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we've got to walk slow. And if anyone's just joined, you do see a limp there. He does have arthritis. We're having to change the channel around a little bit because of that. And so we just got to slow it down. Usually these morning streams, we've changed it to mainly Bolt out training and then and that type of thing. I thought I'd bring Buzz out as a bit of a distraction, because sometimes when I go down to the normal dog park, there are other dogs, and Bolt runs around, Buzz does his own thing, and I try to use those distractions as the calling Bolt, and he does pretty good actually, not 100%, but he does pretty good. And I thought that try that here this morning, which it hasn't worked. So come here. We're just going to go for a little walk. We'll go and visit the ducks. See if there's any ducks for you, mister. That's the boys. That's the boys. And then we'll have a look up here. Here's the boys. But welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. Sorry I haven't been able to join into the chat this morning. And Sandy says, uh-oh, dog dramas. Oh, you've got dog dramas as well. Dear. I'm only quickly just popping in to see what's there. Actually, it's not that much water, but it does look dirty. And the ducks are probably up in the trees somewhere, hiding from the water, I don't know. We'll just go for a wander up here. Let them have a bit of a sis. And yes, Buzz the showstopper. I know. But anyway, that's it. But overall, it's just more for the welfare of the dogs than anything else. And this fella here. So I'll let him have a bit of a stretch. Even though he's got arthritis, it's still let him go out and exercise. But only for about 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Which we've probably gone over that a little bit with your walking and running around and your wandering. Hey, mister. But that's all cool, And Aria says, you've had enough trouble with one dog. They've got a mind of their own sometimes, but that's okay. Come on, we're going to go back this way. Okay, we'll go up here just to the corner. We'll work our way back, probably go for another 10 minutes, and we'll just have to cut this stream a little bit shorter than usual this morning. That's the boys. I seem to have calmed down a little bit, but you see, we're still The only other option is we take you out and we leave you in the car. Nah, we can't do that to you. You don't leave your dogs in the car. I'm sorry, I haven't had that thought. No, I'm not going to do that. Actually, when I'm at home, when I'm getting ready, they know they're going out and they're following me everywhere. Then he starts barking and that. So I pop him in the car, the windows are all down, and then they're quiet. It's like that anticipation. They know they're going somewhere and they just sit there and wait. They're probably in there for about 5 minutes. Then I start the car up, let it warm up, and then head on down here. If you can behave, we can go for a little bit longer. So my thought was, and I do this sometimes as well, is I take them both to a park, but then I just sit there and they just hang around. They go off and run around, and they just, not the play like you saw earlier, they just have a bit of a run around. And that was the plan for today, and do a little bit of training with Bolt, but has not gone to plan. Come on, just got to take it slow. One thing I find with Bolt, because Buzz is a slow walker nowadays, Bolt, he doesn't really pull that much. He just sort of hangs around. So, but if you just joined us, we were going to do a bit of training with Bolt this morning. You might see on the thumbnail and that type of thing, but it just quite hasn't gone to plan. And those things happen. And Beast says, how's Buzz's health now? Beast, took him to the vet the other day just to get him checked over again. We've just changed, like as in health-wise, as in his heart and that type of thing, the vet is very happy with. It's just the arthritis, and we just changed some of the medication where he gets more of a slow release of this medication he's on, and we're just seeing how that all goes. But other than that, he's very happy for a 14-year-old Staffy. That's it. I'll just quickly go back if I've missed anything. Everyone's just saying quickly hello to each other. I saw Melanie there. It's always great seeing Melanie and Danny and Tasso. I think I've caught up with everyone. Oh, thank you for that, Beast. Thank you for that. They have seemed to have quietened down a little bit. That's the boys, but I think this is all we're going to do for the rest of the morning. Just have a little bit of a wander around, and it's not too much. So the problem with Buzz, I don't know, please let me know in the chat, and hopefully I can catch a hold of what you say. With Buzz, he's 14 years old, but it's like he's got the mind of a 5-year-old. He just does not know he's got to slow down until he gets really sore and tired. And us as humans, you know, if there's something wrong with us, we know how to, what to do, or most of the time. If you've got a sore leg, you slow down, you rest. But this fella wants to be on the go. He's always been an energetic dog. Since got him as a rescue dog when he was 18 months old, he's just, look, don't know how to put it, he's more or less out every day. Always went for a walk. Now, I can't say every day, but probably 95% of the time. Sometimes you just couldn't get him out and that type of thing, but he's always been out and about running around, exploring. And I suppose that if you've been doing that all your life, that's what you expect. Hey, mister, you're going a bit dark there. I don't know what it is. But anyway, probably need another bath. And so he's a good dog, energetic dog. Come on, let's go. I know you want to keep going. We're just going to take it slow. So thanks, everyone. If you just joined us, please say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. We're based in Sydney, Australia. We haven't been able to stream for the past couple of days. I had a couple of things on, but also we had torrential rain. I saw on the news they said we had something like 2 months of rain in one day. Now, where I am, it wasn't quite as bad. If you get closer to the city, if you saw on news reports, that's where a lot of the rain was, a lot more than where I am, even though we had a lot of rain here as well. And hey, Andrew, Swan Hill, Melbourne, welcome, another Australian. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really appreciate it. Just for Andrew and anyone else that's new, that's Bolt, an 18-month-old, almost 19 months, Staffy mix with a Ridgeback. And then we've got Buzz here, a 14-year-old English Staffy, and he was a rescue dog at 18 months. And if you see the limp, he's just got a bit of arthritis. We've had to change plans on our stream this morning because it hasn't gone to plan. I have these things in my head. Let's try this. And in the back of my mind, I think, oh, I hope it's all right. And I thought it might be, because I have taken them down to a park when I'm not streaming and it's been fine. But I think it might be just because of all the energy levels of not being out for a couple of days. And even Bolt, since I've had Bolt, he's out every day. He was rescued at 2 months. So that's 18 months. I've had him for 16 months. And that's all he knows as well. Don't you, mister? He knows when the socks go on. As soon as I start putting my socks on, he's up there. I don't know if anyone else finds that. They come running up and they're sort of biting the socks and they're nosing you and doing all that because they know they're going. They know they're going. So I'll just keep it slow here for the moment. But thank you, Andrew, for joining us. And Aria says, don't forget that being out and sniffing things is good for him too. So even a stroll is good for him. That's correct. I agree with that. And that's one thing that Buzz likes doing. Come on. Okay, we'll go for a sniff because Aria said we can go for a sniff. That's the boy. That's the boy. That's the boy. Get their noses going. Because that's true, because one day I went to this other park. I was streaming, actually. It's when it was really dark earlier in the morning, so you really couldn't see. He chased off some deer in that. But him, they had their noses to the ground, because around there are kangaroos and there's just a few deer, which I don't know where they came from. So I don't think here in Australia we had that many deer. And they were just completely different, sniffing to the ground, running everywhere. So whatever those smells were completely different. That's the boys. Hey Daisy, welcome. Well, I saw that pink heart again. Everyone say hello to Daisy. Thank you for joining us. Hope everything's going well. We've just had to change plans here this morning, Daisy. Going to do a little bit of training with Bolt. Have been in some of the past streams on his own. And we've been leaving Buzz at home because we're having to change the streams around a little bit, especially these ones of a morning because of his arthritis. But I thought I'd just give it a go this morning, use him as a distraction to see how it'd go. And it didn't work. Okay, come on, we'll go over to the side here and have a smell. So it didn't work. So we're just going to go for a little bit of a wander, let them have a bit of a stretch. Plus we've had a lot of rain the last couple of days, have been able to get out. And these two, well, this fella especially, is just full of a lot of energy. So like I suggested, which is good for them, is just let them have a little bit of a sniff around and that type of thing. But welcome everybody, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Let us know where you're watching from. We're based in Sydney, Australia. It's Friday morning here. Beautiful day after what we've had for the last couple of days. And according to the news, we had some. No, we're not going that way. Come on, there's dogs down there. Come, we'll go back this way. We're just going to wander back and forth, give them a bit of a stretch. But we had something like 2 months of rain, or some parts of Sydney did, in a matter of 24 hours. So, and dogs, when it's raining, emergency exit. Oh, look at this. We've got to keep out or keep clear. Come on. Come on, back around this way. We'll just go for a bit of a wander. But it's funny when it rains, we think, oh, we can't take the dogs out. And really, the dogs don't care. I think it's us. Because I've actually had them down at the dog park when it's raining. I sit under the shelter and they just run around. Well, he does. Well, used to. This fella here sort of squints his eyes. It's like it's the end of the world. He's getting rain in his eyes. But generally, he'll still run around out there with his squinty eyes. And I think it's more the case we don't want to get wet more than what the dogs. They don't care. Hey, boys. I know, we're going to finish up soon. Let you have a bit of a rest. But even if I go down here and sit in the park, I've sort of slowed down a little bit. Haven't yous, boys? Haven't yous? That's the boys. Okay, we've got to walk the other way because I can't see the chat because of the sun in my eyes. I'll just turn around. Let's go back this way for a second. We'll go have a look at the ducks that aren't there. And everyone's saying hello to me and everybody. That's all cool. That's the boys. So like the pinned comment says, Bolt's hard at work. Well, he's not. He was hard at work at being a menace. And will we stay on track? We have not stayed on track this morning. And Buzz Jim, you came in and stole the show, didn't you? And if anyone doesn't know, we did a stream. Was it on the stream? I think I cooked it. I did it on the short anyway, cooked some of these treats. And all they are pumpkin, carrot, turmeric, and so forth. Oh, and an egg, which I forgot to put in. And they're just little things like this. And they love them. Buzz here goes crazy over them. And we've just put another short up this morning as well. Earlier on, probably a couple of hours ago, just trying out some different things for the shorts and not having this fella run around as much trying to film them. And it was just a meatloaf. And so we're going to do some more recipes and do another stream with some recipes and that type of thing. And like I said before, we're just having to change the streams around a little bit. I know everyone loves seeing Buzz, but we've got to keep up to him. But you do get to see Buzz in shorts, in some of the nighttime streams, and videos that will be coming out soon. I've got a few in the pipeline, which I want to have more focused on Buzz than Bolt. Bolt will be there, but you, mister, you started the channel, didn't you? I know. Come on. I know. They are healthier there, Aria. So all it is, just remember, when I did do them on the stream. I made them on the stream. All they are, it was a recipe. It's not my recipe. None of them are my recipes. I'm not that talented to make up a recipe. I just find those things. Kathy Payton, everyone knows Kathy. She pops in every now and again, sent me a whole heap of stuff for me to look through, and some sites and that, and which I thank Kathy for that. You might know Kathy and see her here, or she might be in some other streams that she joins in. And I've just gone through some and I found those. And all they are, it says, because here in Australia, we don't, it's like Jamie said to me, she was in shock. Jamie James, who pops in, and canned pumpkin. Okay, come on. We don't have canned pumpkin here in Australia. I'd never heard of it. So I just used real pumpkin. I don't know if canned pumpkin's fake. I've got no idea about it. And all in the recipe, all it was mashed pumpkin and carrot. Just put as much as you want. Oat flour. Yeah, oat flour, which is good for their stomachs and that type of thing. It's best to use that type of stuff from what it said to me. Then we put some turmeric in it and just a little bit of pepper, because the pepper, that's optional, you don't have to. I tried it with a little bit and it hasn't been a problem. But what that does, the active compound in turmeric is curcumin. Curcumin, I hope I'm saying the words right. And what that does is help it to go through the body, and it's good for their joints, good for arthritis, well, helps them anyway. It won't cure anything, but like anything with those herbs and all that type of thing, and I put some powder in rosehip powder and a little bit of wholesome and all that type of stuff. But like the vet said, for it to have any real effect, it has to be high dosages. But there's still no harm of putting it in. And it's better to give them something healthy that's not healthy. Oh no, you've collected a stick. And the short this morning, it's just a basic meatloaf. So I've put that together. So I'm going to try and do some other recipes, put those up, see how that all goes, if people enjoy them. Not too sure, but we'll soon find out. Like anything on YouTube. That's the boys. But thank you everyone for joining us. In the meatloaf as well, I didn't use beef. I used turkey. And that's high in protein. And all it was just turkey. I just put frozen vegetables in because I'm lazy. And I'm not lazy, but I just find that easier. I'm not a chef. What else did I put in there? Some oatmeal. And I can't remember. But check out the short. And in the description there is the recipe, but it's just a basic recipe. But overall it was fun doing it. But these dogs, they just hung around me in the kitchen and they love doing it. Love doing it, they love eating it. And it's healthy, Let's go, come on. Okay, we're gonna have to give you a bit of a rest now. You just go for a bit of a sniff on your own. Let you do your thing without being pulled. And then we'll finish up in a moment. Aria says, I'm heading out now. Lovely to see you. Great seeing you, Aria. Thank you so much for joining us. And you have a great day there in New Zealand. And anyone else in the chat that I have missed, I do apologise. That's the boys. I know. You just do your thing, Buzz. Don't go too far and they'll have to grab you. I'll have to grab you. You good boy? He's a happy boy. There we go. And then next week when we do the training, mister, you're on your own. Sorry, mister, you've got to stay home. But then he does get out during the day anyway, later on. Here comes a bloke with a push bike. Just let him through. And there's this. That's the boy. And our next stream, today's Friday. You never know, on the weekend I could do something out of the normal, but our regular will be Monday night, and we'll do a little bit of cooking. I think with the nighttime streams, it has to be an activity like cooking or something, not just sitting there and then hoping these two will behave themselves, because that's not going to happen. And I notice when I have the cooking, they just sit there and watch and wait, and they're anticipating something. I don't know what they call it let us know in the chat. Something about a dog. It's like before we go out, I pop them in the car beforehand for about 5 minutes. I have the windows down and everything. They're in the garage, and they just sit there and be quiet. But beforehand, they're ready to go and they're barking and they're all excited. It's something about anticipation. I'm not too sure what they call it. And it's the same when I'm doing stuff in the kitchen and cooking and all that sort of stuff. They just sit there and watch, anticipating and waiting, and hopefully something will drop on the floor. And sometimes something magically does drop on the floor. My hands sort of go a bit crazy. Come on, you pull and buzz, We can't have that happen. Come on, that's the boy. That's the boy. But if anyone knows what's that called, just pop that in the chat. Car's just over here. Nobody around, but we're going to have to get going in a moment and let you yet. Now, the reason why you're not going, mister, is because your back foot is stuck on the lead. Did you ever see him try and pull his head? But what he doesn't realise, he's trying to move, but the lead's stuck there, and he's just standing there. I know. Oh, well, don't blame me. It's your own fault. It's your own fault. Get your foot off. Get your foot off. It's like it was my fault. Hey, mister. Hey, Grumpy Buzz. That's right, Alfredo. That's right. But anyway, everybody, look, we're having to cut the stream short this morning. The training did not happen, but we'll be back up with some training next week. You'll see that all in the upcoming. I think for the benefit of Buzz, we just won't continue. This fella will want to just keep going and going and going. That's a foregone conclusion. But we've got to look after this fella here. And like I said, a few things are changing around on the channel of the way we do things for this fella here. Hey, mister. Oh, hang on, where's my keys? Or we can sit in the car here. Let's just see how we go. We'll sit in the car and talk. No harm in that. There we go. This is where I put them in. And they're so good too. When I stand here, see, I'm not doing anything because they're waiting to be put. Except for you're going to make me a liar now, aren't you? They just stand there and wait. So I'll just take this off. We'll sit you in the car. We'll see how we go. I'll catch up on the. We'll catch up on the chat. Oh, hop in there. Oops, sorry. There we go. Here we go, mister. And this is a little setup I've got in the back if anyone hasn't seen it. I don't put them in the front seat or the back seat. Just have them in the back here like this. And there's plenty of room for them. I think there's actually more room than if they're both in the back seat because of the width. And you're a good boy. You don't run off because you know. I'll just put you in the car. That's the boy. That's the boy. And see how we go here. There's your toy. I know it's a poor excuse for a toy, but that's okay. That's okay. That's the boys. I know. I don't look too impressed. And this fella here, I don't know. I think I've told the story before. I used to let him in the back seat, and Buzz would jump into the front seat. And he looks like an old dog. He just sits there and just looks out the front screen. I'm not on long trips, just if you're just going on a short trip or something like that. If it was a longer trip, obviously I wouldn't let him back in the front. But this fella here chewed all the back seats, seat belts. It's a long story of how he did that, but yeah. So you probably wouldn't do it now, would you? Hey, mister? Oh, okay, there's that man with his dog. I don't know if anyone's mentioned it's a black and white dog. Beautiful looking dog. Hi, Mark, darling. Thank you so much, Mike, darling, sorry, for joining us this morning. We're just about to finish up. Everything hasn't gone to plan this morning, so we're just cutting it a bit short for the sake of this fella here. That's Buzz. He's a 14-year-old English Staffy. He's got a little bit of arthritis, so we're just having to slow it down for him a lot more now. And this morning, on my part, probably wasn't a great idea. I come up with things in my head sometimes. And this is Bolt. He's a 18-month-old Staffy mix. And they're both rescue dogs. He was rescued at 2 months and him at 18 months. Hey, mister. I know. The man's gone the other way. And we usually come down to this park of a morning stream. We used to have Buzz Bolt running around together, but we're not doing that anymore. I just tried it this morning to see how it would go. It failed. And this is Bolt. We're doing a bit of training with him, and that's what the morning streams are more about. And I thought I'd bring Buzz down as a little bit of distraction to see how it'd go. And it wasn't a good move. And Mike, they're so chilled and behaving like gentlemen. I'll put the replay of the stream up later. Go check out the beginning. They're usually good. They're usually good. And the other side of it, there's something to do with this camera, and the camera's on a gimbal. Probably looks like a stick to him. And when I do this, especially the okay. And when I usually do nighttime streams, we just sort of inside and just see what happens to them, have a bit of a play. But they seem to, especially on the last nighttime stream, they played up like anything. And as soon as I finish the stream, they stop and go to sleep. So it's something to do with the camera and the stick. So I've got to work in with that all the time. And it was okay before, but not now, not now. I know he's looking. And that's one thing I noticed what Buzz does to Bolt. They're playing away, and then all of a sudden he'll just start licking Bolt, and Bolt just lays down and just stops. So that might be his bit of a thing. What we'll do, I'm just going to take a quick photo. Oh, you're looking at Bolt. There we go. Always take photos. But anyway, we're going to cut this stream short this morning. It usually goes a little bit longer, but I really appreciate everyone joining us this morning. Apologise that it hasn't all gone to plan, but that's life and that's streaming. But everyone have a great day, evening, morning. Hey, Zach. Not too sure what you mean there, but appreciate you popping in and joining us. Hey, Jamie, great seeing you. We're having to finish up earlier today, Jamie. I do apologise and everybody else. It has not gone to plan. What I wanted to do was have Bolt with his training and just have Buzz here as a cameo and as just to watch. I know everyone loves seeing Buzz out and about, but because we had 2 days of rain, they haven't really been out properly. I don't know, what's the word I can use? It was a nightmare. Not that bad. But they were just, this fella here, full of energy, which he is, he's 18 months old. And it just did not go to plan. And for the sake, for the sake of Buzz, we're just having to cut it a bit short. But morning streams now will just be Bolt, and with a bit of his training. And then nighttime streams, you will see Buzz there. But you can also see Buzz. The channel's not just streaming. We do shorts. We've just put out a short today or this morning. Another one of the cooking ones, just to see how that goes. And we also do some long videos, more coming up very soon. And we have memberships. Please check those out. Also post regularly in the community posts. So all those where you can get to see... should just leave that there, where you can get where you can get to see Buzz as well. But thanks everyone have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next stream or in one of the videos. Appreciate everyone. Bye for now. You gonna say goodbye? No. Funny boys. Bye for now.